Hello, Captains. It's me, Kato Genesis, with another guide to the magazines of Starfield, this time going over all 5 issues of the New Atlantean magazine, each granting a recipe for a food item. Unlike the stat-boosting magazines where order doesn't matter, these magazines grant recipes based on which issue you pick up. So, once you pick up New Atlantean 01, you gain the recipe for the Deep food item. New Atlantean 02 gives you the recipe for Panache. New Atlantean 03 gives you the Astral Sliders food item recipe. New Atlantean 04 teaches you the Brat Platter. And New Atlantean 05 teaches you the recipe for Shepherd's Pie. And just to let you know, none of these are quest locked, but I'll still be trying to do these by area progression, which will make sense as we go. Let's get those recipes. First we're after is the New Atlantean 03. This one is found in New Atlantis on Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system. And once you're here, more specifically, this is found in the residential district at the restaurant known as Dawn's Roost. This is the restaurant at the bottom floor of Pioneer Tower, just off to your right when you step off the New Atlantis Transit, or NAT system. The magazine's nowhere inside the restaurant itself, but instead in the seating area on the balcony out back, making this one far enough out of the way where it is easily missable. But after you wander your way through the restaurant to this table near the railings, you should find New Atlantean 03 sitting on top. And upon picking it up, it permanently grants the recipe for the beer brat platter. The second we go for is the New Atlantean 05, because this is also in New Atlantis on the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system. But this is located in the underground district known as the Well, which is reachable from the mast station and taking the large elevator off to your right when you get off the transit. Once you've taken the lift down to the well, you'll want to go straight ahead past the med bay, through the corridor that is marked exit, and take your first left into the restaurant known as Kay's house. If you then go through the plastic curtains into the kitchen, then take a hard right through some more plastic curtains and go up the stairs to Kay's actual house, the New Atlantean 05 should be sitting on this small wooden table near this potted plant by the entrance. Upon picking it up, New Atlantean 05 grants the recipe for Shepherd's Pie. Check Apex Electronics here too if you're looking for other sets of magazines. The third we're going for is New Atlantean 02, and this one is found on Star Station RE939, which is orbiting Voss in the Alpha Centauri system. After docking and boarding the star station, the magazine we're looking for is located in an office within the living area of the station. So to get there, we'll follow this first corridor into an open storage area and take the stairs in the back into the door that is labeled Comms Center. After you're in here taking the first 2 small flights of stairs, you should run right into the view of this central area, and that place with the window up high is where we need to go. So if you head towards that direction while staying on the same floor, this should take you to the entrance of the living quarters at the back wall. If you go through here and head up the stairs, you will indeed be in the living quarters and can simply walk through the dining area to the door across the way and take the diagonal doorway off to your right into the room that contains a control terminal, some loot, and the magazine on the desk. After picking up New Atlantean 02, you are permanently granted the Panache recipe. The fourth magazine in the set we're after is the New Atlantean 01. This one is found at the Tau Gourmet Production Center on Tau Ceti 2 in the Tau Ceti system, a couple stars to the left of Alpha Centauri if you're looking at the star map. Even though the Gruntwork quest for the UC Vanguard does lead you here, this place is not quest locked. You can come here anytime. Once you have landed near the Tau Gourmet Production Center, this magazine is actually located inside of the hab that is closest to the landing zone. So if you go through the torn up canopy inside this hab and take the following doorway into the larger room in here, near the exit door that you should see now, by some ammo containers, you should find New Atlantean 01, which upon pickup permanently grants the recipe for the food item known as the Deep. The fifth New Atlantean magazine we're going for is the New Atlantean 04. This one is located on Ixil 2 in the Ixil system, which is way to the upper right side of the star map, so you may need a decent grav drive and or fuel capacity to get here. But once you get to Ixil 2, from the planet view, you should see a place called the Ilios Retreat, and once you land here and walk up to the locals, you will learn of their struggles and pick up a quest, but it's not required at all, and we can just head towards the main facility in the back and enter enter to get to the magazine. From the main lobby with the big old crystal in the middle of it, we can walk ahead past the scaffolding in here and head into the hallway next to the infirmary. We'll then go in the first door on the left in this hallway, into the bedroom of someone important here, I'm sure, and you should find New Atlantian 04 on the nightstand in here. And once you grab it, it permanently grants the recipe for the beer brat platter. And while there's no other magazines at Ilios Retreat per se, their quests do lead you to another point of interest that does have a magazine. Now tell me, fellow gourmands, have you collected all the ingredients you need for these recipes, or are these going to collect dust on your recipe bookshelf? Please let me know, and if you're keen on collecting all of the magazine sets, I have you covered there too. You can follow the links in the description, or just click on the playlist here that comes up on the end card to help scratch that collector itch. If you found this useful, entertaining, or both, please do whatever you see fit to show that, and among the ways you can is by supporting on Patreon, like the outstanding supporters on screen now, including Wasteland Legends, Sven, and Rose. Thank you so very much for watching. I'm Kato Genesis, and I hope to see you among the stars.